Hello. I'm actually gonna remember to post stuff this time. Alright, look at that. I swear it's like half the time I forget. Yeah. Donut, no. Don't be emo. Oh, I gotta position the dolphin better. There. Maybe. Oh, that's. I can't put it lower. I'm gonna put myself out of shot to make sure the dolphin is better in shot. I did a thing. What did I do? Anyway, so hey, look, this thing. Don't know why it goes so extra far here. Dolphin's day was good, as far as I can tell. I left and Dolphin was on futon. I came back and Dolphin was on futon, so at least didn't misbehave. Hello. Yeah, I'm still working on the Embers. Well, I haven't really worked on this since before BronyCon, technically. And I technically have another one I kind of want to start that isn't difficult. It's a lot of scene building, but I kind of really want to do that. So, and I tend to just jump around projects, obviously. So, but I might do that on the side. Hello. Drebbershot, yes, I do remember you. I thought I laid her eyes on this. No, I haven't done that yet. I was going to do something with her eyes. No, or did I already do that? Yeah, I don't think I replaced her eyes in this one. No. Oh, hold on. I should actually play music. There we go. I haven't actually overrid her eyes on this. Let me get that done. So I bet you it's this Ember. Yeah. So. But I had to do something to... I can't remember what I had to do. They look identical, but I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm going to call this... Old. Oh, no, I already have an old too. Okay, so this is her right. There, that's better. No. I don't think that matters, but... Alright, sorry. Went to that quick. Hey, Shady! Yeah, I haven't really animated much of her. I mean, just a couple little bits here. Oh, okay, actually, let me fix her bionic eye over here. What did I mess up with? Oh, that was left. I did the right. Oh, I just didn't care because they're both the same. I'm gonna have to have her like finalizing at the position because she goes from walking to not walking. Actually, I think for remember she's not actually moving here. Little stuff I gotta fix. Where am I? Where'd you go, Ember? There you are. No, she's not. Okay, all her lights are locked to her. She kind of just zooms right by it. Oh, it's just the timing. I do want to have her go a little faster, though. I should have her drop down a little lower too. The timing of her steps is the problem I'm having right now, because the wings I can fix, because it makes it so that right here it looks like she pulls off faster. I don't want that, but I think if I animate the wing to be fluid, it shouldn't have that problem. But yeah, I gotta have her kind of look like she's finalizing it at that spot. Yeah, so what do I have done for this? I feel like the camera should move a bit quicker here in the middle. Okay, I kind of want to extend this part here, so let's do this. Like that. Trying to get to time with the music. The Doors 2 reactions, they already are. I gave them to Stan to distribute, so if you haven't seen it, it's up to, I gave them to Stan, so. In terms of like the ones that I recorded at the cons is what I think he's talking about. Yeah, I gave them to Stan because last time I had to go through and spend like 2 hours getting everybody's messages, things together, and I don't think everybody even got it then. So I just gave it to Stan. So he should have everybody's contact information, or if he distributes it to everybody, I'm not sure. Oh, that's what feels weird too. The camera just stops. Wolf is not playing anything. Maybe. Maybe I can get him to do this again. I'm gonna usually stand. There. He's diving. Yeah, the reactions were dark because the lights were down, so I didn't have a choice on that. But the crowd is what matters. I'm just kind of jumping around here because they want to kind of work on refining the front part here so I can figure out how the wings would look. And this looks pretty good, but I feel it needs something still. There's only one light in this whole map. Most efficient shot I've ever done. Okay, yeah, I think that is kind of what I was looking for. Something to give these a little bit of light. That's too much, though. For some reason the ceiling won't light, which kind of comes in handy. If I do that, I might need to give her a little bit of rim though. It's not as bright. That'll work. We'll call this Dolphin. Dolphin is doing yoga. Is it stalactites or stalagmites from the ceiling? Tite or mite? I can't remember. Stalagmite. Okay, stalactite. Okay. Stalactite light. I have an Evietta bulb. Haha. How long have you been working on this? I don't know, a couple streams. Not really that long. Okay. These... This one... Did I put a light in this one? I added a volumetric light, but I feel like I need to add another one. I'm gonna make this one blue. More green in it. Yeah, that should be a good color. And once you get the dolphin in the position, he's kind of good. He's well balanced. trying to... So the max on this 100, so not that bad. I want to add a little bit of light here, but I don't want it to be like weird. I think kind of is the way I did it. I want to drop that or increase that far edge. We're going to cut off again. I don't want anything insane, just a little bit of a hint of a glowing color over here. Maybe not. Instead we're going to do that. And, oh, not enable shadows. I'll light these a little bit more. Yeah, let's keep politics out, especially with how things are now. Everybody's opinions on the matters are usually pretty strong. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to keep that in Uber. Width and height. Bring in the height a little bit. No, that's not going to work the way I want it. Coming from over there. Wow. It's not what I wanted. I wanted it from over here. And now I don't see anything. Okay. Put it about there. I really want to spread that far edge out. Okay, right about there. Okay, because without that, they just look dark, but this kind of gives a coloration to them. I wonder if that's locked in now, so I'll just go and move this over here. Come on. Are you only working this angle now? That's weird. Let's keep it like that. The oven's not going to fall over. Actually, I could blow at him and it'll knock him over, but... The thing is, I don't see starters even mattering in Go right now, because you get it and then you can immediately pick up something better. It just really is, which do you want to start with more candies of? But I ended up finding a 363 Charmander, so that's going to be the one I use now for evolving. Or at least pushing to evolve. Okay. I might want to still bring up the brightness a little bit in here. I wonder if the camera's... Ooh, the bloom could add up a lot. Gives more of a glow over there. And then increasing the tone map scale. Even I don't even need this now. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna drop it down a bit more now. 2. Just enough to give a little more definition to those things. So just there. Yes, Valor. Still tag this thing light. Kind of covers both. I've used it as an excuse to get out more. Like yesterday, I went for a walk in the evening. Like Sunday, we went to the Mall of America and hung out for a few hours, and then went to an event for the Pokemon to catch at a local park. So, and it's an excuse to go and do things when before you were like, oh, I should probably get out and do more stuff, but never actually did. Yeah, that's red. I think it was 100 actually I was using. Yeah, not so bright that way. Don't really think I need to do anything with this shot. No, not really. Just gotta make sure these match. This one I can see, this lighting up the stalactites, stalagmites, whichever. I just looked it up too. A bit too much back there. Or is it? No, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I guess I should add another one then, at least have that make sense. But now I gotta add a light here to at least give this a little bit to make up for that, so you know where we are. Trying to figure out where in the background those even are. She's right here, so they are right. Where's the volumetrics getting in the way of it? This should be these ones right here. Yeah, I think the volumetrics are getting in the way. Haha. Interesting. Or is it even further back and I'm wrong? Oh, Volumetric just blocking it. That's fine. BronyCon was fun. It was a very short yet long weekend. I felt like I didn't get enough done, but I got a lot done at the same time with saying hi to people and checking things out. So, yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. Always too short. Those ones? No, these ones. Trying to figure out which ones are lighting these stalactites there. No, the panels went really well. Kind of sucks having it that one at 12:30 in the morning, but what do you do? We just still did it, and it was fun. I got to hang out with a couple of people I haven't seen in a long time and really don't see unless it's a convention. That's what those are. They're hanging from that thing. A couple I want to make sure that they still stay kind of dark. It's going to look weird having just a bunch of lit ones suddenly in the entryway there. So that should work. Yeah, I'm not sure how that got figured out, but crying about it is just going to get you nowhere and put you in a bad mood, so why even bother? Just enjoy the time you had, and I did. Okay, so which rock is that on the water right here? It's this one. Trying to see if I can give it some kind of rim light. It's dark here. It's later at the end of the tunnel. For some reason. I don't know. Let's call this our river. There we go. Cut that one good. Might come back and still fix some of the stuff, but at least this is where I could render it and not be disappointed by it in any way. Still don't know why I haven't added her eye lights yet. I'm like, why isn't this working? Man, hours. Or I should get the shadow part. Makes the SFM panel in SFM. Why? Okay. Down a little bit more. Look good at this eye, but it makes the other eye look like it's glowing. Oh. Probably because of the angle. They're probably saying I should have it here, but then it makes it light evenly, and I don't want it doing that. Yeah, let's do it and drop it down a bit. I always want the eyes to be a little bit brighter. I know this song is playing. Oh, she has an highlight. Well, it needs to be brighter. That works. Kelchan, not that I can remember. Well, actually, I'll keep this one as left. Oh my God. Chris made 6-pack. I want to make a poster, but with the mouse won't show up. The skeleton will. Really, if for something like that, because of the specific model, it'd be better to probably contact the person that made them if you're having that kind of issues. Because of it could be an issue with the models themselves, but normally it's an issue with like just how it's installed. But they're going to know more about the structure of how the stuff works than I would. There could be a lot of things that could potentially go wrong. Where's your head? Is it hidden in here now? Yes, it is. Oh. It's right there. I forgot to do this. There. I don't even think I have to bother with the other eye. Nope. Just did the wrong thing there. Oof. It's gonna be a fun one. I don't want to do a straight up and down to make this work. Never looks right. Or never works right. trying to get it to elongate the light a little bit without having a load of texture to do it. Almost. Not quite that much. There we go. That should work. Too much still. Definitely have to adjust it as I go, but I'm out of what? Have you used auto lip sync? Like the auto phoneme thing? Yes, when I first started, like twice, and then I said this is crap, and I did it myself. You can do it multiple different ways. So you can like puppeteer it, or to do it kind of a quick, easy but cheap looking way, or you can actually go through and do it in detail, which is going to be a much better result, but it's going to take way longer. Okay, is there anything I want to change up in the lighting in this otherwise? I know in post I can really clean it up with some of these edges and stuff. If anything, I might want some of the sharper highlights here. So it's that and the elbow. Study music. I want to have them kind of curl a little bit more here. And have them, before doing that, just these ones. can have the hand lift off a little bit. It's quicker in here. And just before it, have it turn a bit. This finger has to pull in a little bit so it doesn't clip. It's weird because I haven't really worked with fingers before. I'm always working with hooves. So this is kind of a new experience. I'm actually kind of surprised the doll would stay out that long. You're shaking. Yeah, he's up there. He's good. Yeah, okay, that timing's a bit better. He won't go down. He's very intent where he is. Very content. I think I might be a little quick after this, but I'm wondering if I should have her start leaning a bit forward. Trying to make it look like she's moving but without making a stiff head look. Okay. At least then it gives a little look like, you know, because she's moving forward, she should be at least start moving forward in some way. Screw your couch, go away. Trying to click there. There you go. It's all your fault. I'm not closing. Maybe have it go. Probably looking back like, what did I do? You opened things. Okay, and then I have the eyes go down a little bit. No, maybe not. I think I might just keep them as they are then. Okay, so how I want to do these wings. The one thing I didn't like about this model was its wings, if I remember right. Actually, for one, I don't think I have control of the wings as they are. Let's do it this way. Because I have the left one. Because I have that wing bit, which is normal and understood. It's just the bones on here felt really tight. That's the mid one, and this is to be the outer one. She'll make it work. Okay, so for coming into this position, I want to have her wings further back at first. The same for the other wing. I want to be able to see these. Is that or that? There we go. this. We can go down a little bit. I've scanned it, I just haven't put, I still haven't emailed it to him. I'm gonna be getting a lot. Okay. Let's see what it can do about these other positions then. When this dip goes, and actually have this one go down a little more, and this one go up, and delay it a bit. Have this one go a little bit first. Fast here. I thought about playing around kind of the VHS kind of thing on SFM a bit, but just never got around to it. It's kind of what the Tron thing was going to be with, but with time, I still feel like this is... Let's move it back a bit. I get the feeling that these are moving down and going up. I'd like one thing I like about wings and stuff is they could definitely add in a whole different element or it's not an element, but they can add a lot to the animation. Like they're like blowing grass in the background or something. They can add detail where you like, so I can have a more stationary model if I so wished, because the wings are instead keeping everything in motion. But they're just an annoying waste of time then too. Hey Rick, how's it going? Does that actually work? Actually, not too bad. I got a camera about a month ago, maybe. Would you take commissions? No. I've thought about opening up to such kind of, just to help, because I'm losing motivation on some stuff, and I thought if I have something that has a direction for me already, it might help. So I thought about opening up to some, but I have not as of right now. No. I'll talk about more later if I do to potentially do that though, because there would be some high restrictions on it. Her wings is it took me a little bit to figure out to use them a little bit better. It's just that they're a little bit stiff at some points, but I'm not making her fly, so it'd be fine. I think without having a gajillion bones, it's about the best it's gonna do. I prefer simplicity over anything. I'm just trying to get them to look a little bit natural, or at least floppy. It's not money. I don't care about the money thing. It's more of I have my own ideas for stuff, but I find that I kind of still go down the same track of things, and having something that opened up doors to things that I wouldn't potentially think about doing, I think would be beneficial to me and maybe help push me along to get some motivation back. They've really done much, but also I can't really say it's been bad because like a lot of the time I've been spending outside of doing this has been working out or now with Pokemon thing going on walks and stuff. It's been more beneficial stuff to me, and so I can't complain on it. But I feel their eyes should open a little later. Well, the texture's fine. It's just that, like, what is the... By comparison, like, when you're looking at wings of stuff... Oops. Oh, this is going to take a bit. Where was it? And... user mods, so it's going to be towards the end. Oh. Or I can find it right now. Because, like, these dragons... Where are you? Oh, hello, dragon. And to make their wings work, and pretty well, they have, was that, is it collarbone in there? Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bones in a wing. And that's a lot to deal with, and it makes it take forever, especially not as much for the animating of like a flap, but like if you're trying to do these little subtle motions like this, 16 bones takes forever. Well, yes, you can probably get some nice looking animation on it doing that. It's just, it's a lot to have to crunch and work with, but also it's just these are really well weighted. That's one thing I kind of like about them. Is it's really hard to get them in a position where you could say that they're destroying the model. But it's just, yeah, these when I did the dragon, what did I do it for? Yeah, it was the follow one. Which one was that? It took me like an entire Saturday just to no 4 hours on a Saturday just to do one little part on this video for the dragon because there's so many damn bones. I wish there was a way to like have it so that you could have a set of detail bones and a set of basic bones, so you could have it so that you if you don't really feel like doing super detail, you don't have to. Yeah, this one with this freaking dragon. Because there's the amount of bones to get this guy to work was just insane. I don't even think he was really fully animated. Yeah, I didn't even really finish animating him. He's so janky, but the camera work hides it all. If you shake the camera, people get noticed when you break at things. Yeah, like that wing that left wing should have went further back. Whatever. Go back to the other stuff. I don't want to go on a tangent like I normally do. Yeah, I think for trying to maintain the same simplicity of all the rest of the models, it's great. It works fine. And a lot of the times, it's if you can figure out how to play with it, you can make anything work anyway. So, just took a little bit to kind of learn how to do it. It's like the fingers. I had no idea how to work fingers for a little bit until I kind of played around on here. Actually, I think from here. We're going to have this one more crunched further back. too late. Like this. Oh no, that's not gonna work either. Look at that angle. Nah, I don't bother with it. It looks fine as it was. I don't think this one has any jiggles on the wings itself, does it? Nah. And to me, jiggles, they're there to make things easier, but they're in no way the end all. Like, if you're trying to make something look floppy, a jiggle tries to do it based on the movement, but it doesn't always take into the effect of, like, sometimes a fast movement on hair will cause it to, like, stop for a moment and glitch. I'm trying to think of a good example of it. Like, say, I think Juice Stain had the models where they had the floppy ears and the floppy cheeks. Depending on what's being spoken, having a floppy cheek might not make sense, because floppy makes sense for a relaxed muscle, but, like, if they're talking, having cheeks flopping around while talking doesn't make any sense. It's nice having the ability to grab them and do things with it, but it might not work. Or having ears on an alert, something that's alert won't make sense if it's flopping around too. So, even while jiggles can add a lot of natural movement, you should always go through and clean it up to make it actually fit. I think right at the end I want to make sure her eyes are much closer, or closed, or just right at the end here. Monkey head. Yeah, I remember that. That's awkward, but let's see how this works with the lighting, man. Okay. I might need to pull the light away from the wings. It's really distracting. So, dimmed it down some. I was trying to keep that away from the rock too. Okay, that's better. I wonder if I should pull the wing back a little bit. I think I will. I think I moved the light. Yeah, I did. Who keeps messaging me? You're gonna not from with terms of flexes, no. I don't not know of a way to do it. I tried once, like I was curious when you we got the rig on it. Okay, here we go. I was curious originally that because they have these and you can actually like type different things in. I was trying to see if you could actually get it to have you like you reroute things in there, but I really couldn't get it to work. And because I was like, why the hell is this even pop up if it doesn't have a reason, or why can you type in these things if you couldn't have a reason to? Never had any luck figuring that out, or at least didn't look into it enough. So as far as I know, other than that, the only one you can copy bone to bone because you can copy the numerical values, but since the flexes don't let you copy like a specific, like the reason you can do bones is because you can copy the X, which an X is can copy back and forth, but flexes don't have an X, they just have the one value, which you can't. If there is a way to do it, I haven't played around with it enough to kind of figure it out. I'm not going to bother trying to animate the eyes right now. That's really annoying, trying to animate the eye light to follow. I feel like this needs some kind of like sparkle or something that's coming off of it. Kind of know what one will work. It was magic effects, and it was not quite. Oh, that's wind effects. Magic power, lifting stars. Okay, this needs to be at a much smaller area. What am I doing box? And we should have some kind of drag. For some reason I found that if you don't put drag, it can tend to have not render right. Okay, they all tend to still swirl. How long does that run for? What if I put... They all get that value. Oh, it's a very per particle. Still trying to figure out what some of these quite do. Let's see if this does what I want it to do. Oops, that didn't work. A little bit. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. But it's only at the very beginning. Oh, that's initializer, that's why. So afterwards they're all going to do it. So the operator, do they have the velocity random? There's got to be something. No, that's oscillate, and that's dangerous. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with those. Oscillate, I've had a couple problems with how they render and just not working. So I think I want to have these be pretty small. And travel a little slower. Yes, I do still have ember smoking in the one thing. And this is in the wrong shot. Start time at about 10 and have it run for 8 seconds. Oops. And this is using the Z version, isn't it? Yes, it is. So where is this? I think it's gonna crash because I got all the models loaded too. Okay, so there's the no Z. So we'll just load this one. That one should be what I'm looking for. Okay, so I like the way the little sparklies look, but I feel like it needs a lot more time to start. No. They just need a longer life. It's 2 to 6, and I'm starting it at 10. So yeah, I guess I'm not giving it enough time. They do need to go a little higher, though. So let's try it at 9 and 3. Oh, there we go. So give it an extra couple seconds to float. That's not bad. And alpha fade decay, alpha fade in time is 0.2 and fade out time 0.8. I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to do so I'm just going to pop out. There, now they're pop out real quick. Or not quick, this is slow. So that was one thing. So now I'm going to go back to that lifetime, increase it to 12. So it should have a couple that last a long time and some that don't. Just the one. always a little slower. It's gonna go slower, then I have to get them more time. So we'll go 224. Start this at 0. I will get it exactly how I wanted to soon. It's too wide. So drop this to 20. Just increase the speed a little bit more. Particles are so fun. Okay, so now we're going to copy that, paste it. Change the seed, re-instance. Okay, now this one is going to be much smaller, so I'm going to put this in at 0.2 to 0.5. I'm going to have these emit at a higher rate, have them the lifetime much shorter. And have that actually have vertical distance. Now I have ones that last for a long time, and then other ones that just pop up and disappear right away. Dolphin is home. I don't know how he's still staying like that. Dolphin, what are you doing? Dolphin. Wait, I almost got him. Almost. Dolphin. He's at peace with himself. So that this actually shows without, oh no, I can show it without Ember walking in like this. So that's what it looks like. Sparkly. I'm going to pause it. What is causing this light over here? Is a light? Ember's rim. That didn't affect it at all. Okay. Light area fixed. Unless the rocks don't have anything, so I'm gonna see how that looks. Okay, I do like that. What is the Humble Bundle? I haven't bought any for God forever. This tail that was gonna do. Okay. I just want to make sure that tail looked right when it popped in the camera. That move did more than I wanted it to. If that works. I ended up doing a bit much on the fingers here. So curl a bit. Too much there. pretty good. It's minor, but it matters to me. You can barely see the hand there, but just because you can't see it much doesn't mean it doesn't matter. Hello. Another jawbone, correct? Yes. Not going to do it, but I wanted it to. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So here. Should do a breath thing here, does she? No. I don't want to overuse taking a sigh breath. Hmm. Feels like she's just a little dark here. Just want to add a teeny bit. that enough? Or is that too much? Maybe a bit too much. Anything, I wonder if I keep it focused on her head. I'm losing the rim as I go. I want to be at about there again. Okay, a little too far this way. The dolphin from Fallout. Let's go put the dolphin in here. More shots. Where is Dolphin? There's Dolphin. Hello, Dolphin. So we got Dolphin. That's the one, right? Yeah. Dun dun. So we got Dolphin. Oh, I got the dolphin's eyes did not scale with him. Let's fix that. There. Well, that didn't work. So I gotta turn by this bone. Okay. Yeah, screw it. I don't want to do that. That doesn't work. Stupid. Frickin'. Like. Oh, I know why. There no work. Top fan. Apparently this dolphin's eyes are creepy too. Whatever, we're just gonna have creepy dolphins. 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 I'm merging with the oh, they already have merging dolphins. Oh no. have that. We got more dolphins. One more set. But 111 dolphins should do it. Okay. There we go. Voice dramatic music. There's so many. Things just like. Too many dolphin. No, I've loaded up. It went really slow, but I had over 900 Lyra bottles at one time. It's just running slow because of all the other lighting and stuff that was hitting it. It just depends on what's going on in the background. This is one of the simpler shots, I think. No, the crystals actually have quite a bit. Yeah, which one's the smoking one? I think that's this one. Yeah. Smoking ember. She's missing her cigarette, sad. Where is it? I think I deleted it or something. Yes, dolphins make everything look cinematic. Okay, I think so. Those sparkles should do it. Reflective surface on that is giving a white. Let's see if I can choose something with the crystals. Okay. Clips abandoned crystals. I think I'm using cyan. Pretty sure I can change the invent matte tint. Yep, that's a thought. So it wasn't that one. So what is that one? The reason I want to change the tints is because as of right now, the reflections work, but they are white when a lot of the stuff around it isn't. So I want to change it so that it's a little bit less red. Maybe a little bit less. 60.91. I'm actually going to increase it to 1.2. That looks a little better. Now, I might knock the dolphin over. Yeah, dolphin going down. Ah! I just need to put my leg up. Dolphin's down. He's woken up from his slumber. He's a very flexible dolphin. Does crunches every day. Poor dolphin. Very good. No, it changed this reflection bits on it to be a little more blue. I think I should make it a harsher blue. So I'm gonna make a 0.6, 1.1, 1.5. Yeah, that's better. So I didn't want to have it lose its sparkle, so I increase some and decrease the other. So it still feels bright without being this white color like it was before, which really makes it kind of stand out for no reason. Yeah, that's better. One other thing here. Like, trying to make crystal like this work, I think is kind of cool. The fact that these even exist at all. Okay, so look at that. I can turn the intensity way up on these. So I'm going to see where I am. I'm going to actually create a glowing base. Kind of like that, but not as strong. Am I a shot that happens? So they're both there. Okay. like that a little bit. A little bit less. No, it pulses randomly. If I hold this, or if I this anyway, and I hold this, you should be able to see it. Is it when, no, it's when I hold the screen here. You can see it's like it is pulsing, and because it's like the water where it's an animated texture that runs on a loop. If you actually look at this texture thing, it has these values set up. So it's saying it's sin, min, and max. So it's values that are like the minimum brightness, maximum brightness, and then the period of which it wants to go on that. And now that I think about it, I could utilize that on other things. I'm not sure if it would work on anything that's not a float value, but that actually could be interesting to work with, because if I set this period to like 0.25, it should go really, really fast. Or not. Let's make it super bright. I was playing around with these values once before. It's not affecting... Oh! It's not affecting it because I am overriding it. I think I locked the values in when I overrode it. No, it's NVAT map tint though. But it does show... Oh, that actually had self-loom tint. I gotta keep that there. That it does affect... I'm gonna put more about that later. Oh, this is huge. I don't want huge. That's why I want small. If I play with these values, it should work. That means it does affect... I think it's just the brightness of it, but it does affect those. See, now it's pulsing really fast. If I set this to like 200, I can make it go super bright and super dim. But as you tell, it's only lighting from the bottom, because if I remember right, the actual it has something set up weird. It's texture. Because that's the general texture from all angles of it. But if you go to the alpha mask, you can see at what point it affects the coloration. So, and the self-illumination is lights up the white areas brighter than the darker areas, so the top of the crystal does not light up as much as the bottom, so it looks like it kind of lights from the bottom, which is kind of cool. But you can get it to glow one color and be another color and whatever. It's kind of fun to play around with. But I want to play more around with that actual thing right here, the whole proxy thing, because it makes it so you can actually like have modified values that run on a weird waveform. So I'm kind of curious to see what else you can get away with that. Oh, it just pulses nicely now. Now I'm just thinking of adding in the lens flare particle just a little bit because it's a very bright spot. Only thing I probably wouldn't want to do this with is I don't want to have to modify and play with that value for every kind of crystal like that, which I feel like I'd have to then. They don't share the alpha. Oh, they do share the alpha, actually. I can use it on the color, I think. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Damn. We'll keep that max then. So 75 did dim it a bit. I just don't think it's going to be something I'd want. If anything, actually, if I remove the anthropomorphic, yeah, that's what I thought. It actually does a good job then. So it's not deferred. Low. Nope, that's still inherited, so. Because what that'll do is it'll pop up in front of this, so it'll make it look like an After Effects version or a glow where the glow is in front of the objects instead of behind it, which I kind of do like that more. I think I'm just going to dumb it down a bit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I thought you said GTA fanfics too. I don't think they have any Grand Theft. Well, I don't know. Do you think that there's Grand Theft Auto pony fanfics? That'd be weird. I don't know enough about the main story of that game anyway, or any of them, to be able to determine if or how accurate or well it would be made. I still feel like... Which one is this? This is source. Like the light coming in here. Like that rock needs more light coming in and from the side. Yeah, that looks a little better. Now I feel satisfied with it. This is the you can make a fanfic out of anything. Typically, somebody took a Fallout and, you know, was able to turn that into a good fix. So it just turns out a writing. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with that shot now. Motion cap equipment, yes. Do it. So I'm kind of just like pull things out of my ass as I go. You could always import the models into it, couldn't you? Alright, that looks better. Looking before, like the eyes were following the eyeball, which technically is true on people, but it looks weird with big eyes, so it just makes the top one go slower than the bottom one. Things animated at all when they're moving? We added some animation to that one and some to this one, none to that one. Okay, so how long is each step? That long. Okay. So that's each step. Do about the same with this one. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. Actually, I think motivation is always highest when you start a project and you're just like, oh god, this is a new thing, and then you're like, when you're sitting there, you realize how long it takes. That's when it starts to dwindle. But if you really don't have much involved in it and you're not into it, there's no point in really bothering doing it at all. It really. His eyes. Pretty sure they are, but for some reason I thought I fixed it already, but I want to make sure that they're not level detailed. Anyway, there's a slit. There it is. Oh, it is. I must have forgot to hit that when I oh, it's same for all. Because I looked a little blurry. It should be like crystal clear. Aha, now you're fixed. Much better. I can really tell it from here. Level of detail decreases texture quality at a distance to save memory, but I don't care about memory. I think whoever made this walk cycle clipped the edge wing on there. That much. That I do like. I'm just bringing it down. I'm gonna bring it down a good amount. Then I'm bringing this back up a bit to offset it. I could do it more on this side though. So in the end, it doesn't really feel like it moves that much, but it just gives a feeling of like flexing. Round this a bit here. Let's see with this one. Just try that from. Also got too fast. Same with that other one. So I did a much better job. I think I'm just going to grab this out a bit. Same thing. This one's going to go out a bit. So this one go with it a bit. And Some things definitely make her feel a lot more alive. Okay, I feel like I'm missing a really interesting conversation. Something about breathing books. I can only see the rig for her arms. And only for the fingers. Do I have the rig in there? Yeah. There we go. Who didn't want to be an astronaut at some point? She's still darker by the end here. Oh, mainly because this light doesn't follow either. So the light at this point follows the light at this point. Okay, that should solve most of that. The highlight looks okay. I thought the ambient was moving with her. That'll help. Okay, so what else do I need to do with her? Yeah, that's what I was doing with the rig. Forgot. Oof. Makes things a little harder. take her chest and move it down a bit for all the time. Can't add a scale there because it'll break everything. So do this like this. Okay. So this looks unlocked. Jiggly. So make sure it didn't cause any harsh movements when I unlocked. No, not really. nice as they are. I think they're doing pretty good as they, without me playing with them more. I think this shot is. The only thing I need to do is grab 2 collars. Okay. I think she's good on that shot now. But then again, the eyes, you know. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. Alright, my reminder that I need to do the highlights on those still. There's always something I notice I want to change. Let's flip that. So I want to potentially figure out something better for that shot or the way to transition into it. I feel this still is thrown in there, kind of awkward. but it has like 20 seconds of finished footage though. Almost 20 seconds of finished footage. Ooh, I do like that a little bit brighter. So is that... That'll work. I feel like that's really quick. I can't remember what I did there for some reason. There. Build up to epic shot and then get that. Oh, I did it in the wrong bits. I'm making a thing. Shush. It's all fun.
It's freaking cute.
What?
Everybody's going to the Pokestop after 9.
Which one?
Right here.
Oh, all the people we know? Oh, okay. After 9? Oh, perfect. Because that's what I'm doing. Alright, so... I've only guessed what this sounds like. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you the headset so you can hear this.
Oh, dear God.
Because I want to see if this works with the dolphin.
Okay.
So I was animating parts, so this is what I got so far.
Pretty.
I haven't done that part yet. I think it works. It's perfect.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck? just keep it. Just keep it.
Just have Ember riding to the stars on the top.
Yeah.
It would be a pretty awesome way to just completely just change something from serious. This is hilarious. That's on the face. The light kind of messed up there, but okay. He rises once more. Alright.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so that's I'm gonna keep that for now.
I'm crying.
She didn't see the work. You guys did. So. Alright, but I guess they're going to the Pokestop at the back of the building at 9, so I'm gonna go over there and do that. So, thanks for coming. We'll do it again on Friday. I might work on this more. I've been working on detailed parts because I still haven't figured out how I want to transition yet, or if I want to keep it exactly like that. But I have lots of stuff to still animate on there. So, oh well. Long live Dolphin, yes. Okay, so I'll be back Friday. And thanks for coming and being all cool and stuff.
Hi and bye, everybody.
And okay, got.
Get here!
Oh God. Got it, guys. Got it.
It's all the face.
It's a brilliant face. I should put that as my wallpaper on my phone.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. Bye with cat and stuff. Bye bye. Have a right.